It's a mighty good word, party folks. It's my priest. I'm a little late. We've got just a few minutes left of Jupiter's day before the clock strikes Venus. Interesting. We are fast approaching the end of Libra. It's as fast as the demise of the day comes, is as fast as the beginning arrives. Your beginning is now. You're processing. Magicians, high priests, high priestesses, kings and queens, this is your highest court. I am your mercurial jester. I pause to eat and change. I am back with your divinely guided, stellar, planetary, earthly vibrational messages for your spiritual growth and human evolution in the midst of the eclipse and nodal shift. Unos Mundos synchronicity, numbers 23, so the number 5, Saturn, Jupiter, the number 13, Scorpio. A lot of those false belief, protective belief systems need to get checked. A lot of barriers for you to arrive at the beginning. Energetically, you're there. Physically, you're mentally, physically, there is a message from your spiritual guides. There's a lot of need for clarity and peace of mind, emotional clarity, emotional stillness and ease. Physical strength, so restful, rest, coming out of rest. You must trust that you're beginning, you are in restoration and you will rise. The sun will rise. Your Ace of Wands, okay, so like 1, 2, 3, 4 of Wands from now until the end of December. Perhaps a lot of you like celebrate those more Christian or Judaic based holidays. Also a lot of Muslim holidays. I mean, everything is happening, right? It's the holiday season, but I was getting a lot of like Judaic Christian essence here. It's just like us coming to celebrate, obviously, but wow, okay. I mean, family. I came back because the messages of Scorpio are so strong, like, fixed sign. So God or spirit or it's just like I'm just like sounding off. And so I wanted to come back and get a flavor out of that. Plutonic depth. Okay, still, I have water signs. I have a lot of Cancer as a broad kind of astrological overview. So clearing of the emotional state, right? Like clearing the vessel, the home. Who are your immediate friends? Who is your family? Even if it's just like one person or two people in your life, two friends in your life. Okay, where can you go to shine? Where can you Okay, So trust that the change is coming. Trust that there's a lot of free will involved. So it's like you have to be decisive in that you have to cut away a lot of the emotional turmoil that is happening from whatever is transpiring right now, wherever you are in your restoration, in your rebirth. Wherever you are in this Scorpio kind of recalibration of the relationships, restart in an emotional state, like it's restarting in clarity and restarting in your passionate. So the moon, it's like you recently, okay. So yes, the moon is making I'm like, the moon is making you emotional. Like, I don't mean to just say it that way, but I guess that's the way it's said. It's not an accusatory. It's like, yes, it's confirmation, right? Like, but please continue to work with it, because the moon is offering you the detox and the purifying of your emotional state. This is coming from like the masculine lower energetic systems. So yeah, it's intense. Like, it feels like you're cutting away family. It feels like you're literally, you're alchemizing, and you're like hammered into a gold. There's a gold. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo, Pisces, Taurus, a lot of Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, Gemini, spirit guide, so Gemini, ancestor, or Gemini, vibration, Gemini North Node. Like, yeah, there's still a lot of clearing, but time is still going, so you're not going to miss out on anything as long as you continue in this new path. Perseverance, restoration, the whole world in your hands, the star, the morning star, the Bethlehem, astrology, magic, alchemy, as you have it with the moon, with the Piscean Cancer, the moon card, as you have it with the moon card comes, you're able to see in the dark. You're able to see past or beyond shadows. So use that discernment. Call on God when you need to see through the veil, but you are capable of seeing through the veil. And this is why the moon wants you to continue to work with the moon, even if it doesn't make sense. Like, the mathematic degrees don't have to make sense. Start with learning in general what the moon means, and the moon references your childhood, and how you developed. So that's why the fourth house has a lot to do with. The fourth house is the moon card references the fourth house and the sign of Cancer besides the sign of Pisces. It is more rooted in the vibration of the fourth house, which is ancestral wisdom, gifts, and also it translates into the past life, but family lineage, which has been coming up a lot, which we're in the veil. Also, as I mentioned, the holidays, there's more traditional, like the more pagan or more cultural traditions that honor the time in which the veil is the thinnest, right? So yeah, even if you lost money, even if you, like, your health is where you can place a lot of the focus right now. And as long as you keep track of your short-term goals, say you need to secure a new financial project or endeavor or job, obviously stay on track with that. Don't not do that. Like, please, yeah, like, take into account that you must pour some energy and action into that, but it is more about the will that you come with. Like, is it rooted in only making money because that cycles over, where you have already experienced a lot of the good, the bad, the ugly, with what comes with that belief system of I must work to make money. Just continue, or the suggestion could just be, like, it doesn't mean you have to get out of that. Like, I'm not personally, maybe I am suggesting, but the message that I'm attempting to actually give you from spirit is that if you can shift out of that focus, so it's not that you have to stop believing in that, it's just that you have to think of some, like, put your mind somewhere else and put your mind at ease and at rest and allow yourself to be still, and however that translates to you, enjoy the company of your friends, close ones that you trust. Be discerning, try not to be, I got the message of solitude. Oh my gosh. Because it's going to happen fast. So I do have a lot of Leo, masculine. So Leo, you are a Leo and you have Cancer in your astrological chart or something, or you're in this vibration, but you want to bring out the cup of love to someone. So maybe this message pertains to you, that there's still a lot of cutting out. A lot of your friendships are, like, not good. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have the Egyptian turtle. I have Virgo, so I'm saying the King of Wands has a lot of emotional clarity and purifying forgiveness of the self. So this will allow you to, let me take a drink of water, please. So again, it's like maybe you thought this person wasn't. Let me put it this way. You're seeing. You're seeing you could be happy like you do like this person. Getting someone with like dark, like just a dark complexion, but dark hair and like curly, the coiled curls. Someone very beautiful, like essence of beauty, in order, spiritually guided, spiritually guided. You've gone through a deep transformation. The number 20. So this King of Wands does also want the transformation. This Leo or Cancer. That was two different messages though. The King of Wands is obviously like very archetypal. And then I have a Leo Cancer person, like Sun Leo or rising Leo, rising Cancer. That wants to bring someone a cup of love. And then I have someone else who there is like a separation on another arena. There's this Leo King or Emperor Scorpionic Aries. Yeah, no love there. You could be trying to bring it back. 44, the number 4. Yeah, you need, so like you're reflecting, you're seeing someone very beautiful. Someone it wasn't like you didn't think they were, but it was like unconventional. Or to you, it's like unconventional, or it was. And now it's more like, oh, it's real. Like that person's real. So you're a Scorpio. It's like, there's a lot of Scorpio here. Virgo, female, feminine, sorry, Cancer. Very emotional Scorpio. Yeah. Okay. Or you perceive the other person to be this way, unstable and unclear, or not driven, or too emotionally driven. And that's you. So just because you're like in your masculine doesn't mean you're yeah, whoever this other person is, they're just spiritual, even if they don't show it, or they might be like, they might look like a witch or something, but then they might not. Maybe, for lack of a better understanding, like now you truly see beyond just that word. Like you know that what comes with that is like this wealth. Okay, I don't mean like old money, family money. I mean this strength, spiritual wealth, purification, health, healing, power, trust, synchronicity, spirituality. Here we are. Okay. Yes. Okay. So yes, Scorpio, please move aside, because like here is a spiritual, like here is this low sunk desire. Okay. Here is this clarity, spiritual higher will. This is what you didn't see in the other person. This is what that Scorpion King, Scorpion Emperor did not see. This in you, or you realize that they didn't see that in you. Look at you, like Venus, lover over here, Cupid, Mercury, Jupiter, Sagittarius expansion. Like this is a challenge, but this is intelligence. This is intelligence and creation. This is working with God to create and to. This is the strive that you don't. Like maybe she's born with it. Okay, like so someone can be a witch. And someone can be a witch and like strive like with the King of Diamonds, like the Diamond King, Alchemy, Gold, okay, Pearl, the Raven, Resin, like you possess the molds, the prototypes. Come on, Scorpion. Like, what did you think? It was like, yeah, you've been offered your own medicine. Like you were given a taste of your own medicine. It tastes good, doesn't it? I'm sorry. Oh no, it threw you out of balance. Sorry about that. Yeah, Scorpio, out of balance. Okay, you're not to this person. You don't show up as an emperor, by the way. Like you show up as this mirror, but I don't know, something like the mirror that this mirror is not the mirror, okay? Like, we're gonna get back into that because it's hard to believe, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of clarity that you must do. This could even open up these awakening tendencies of a good old interwoven spiritual kundalini, 2-in-1, baby. 2 stones. Wait, 2 birds. Oh my god. Can we give some advice to this emperor? This is responsibility and forgiveness. Yeah, this fell out. Commitment. Very much so. You must work to regain the friendship back, and you must also clear out a lot of your false like friendships. Look at this big Gemini sign here. Where you're at, it won't kind of mix well over here. So yeah, you have every choice not to commit, right? But if you do want to commit, which that's your biggest struggle there. Your biggest struggle is this ecliptic timing of change. You are given this opportunity to wipe out a lot of the riffraff. A lot of this showing up, attempting to show up as Emperor, clearly showing up as like you're equal to this person. This person would work with you, but they know you're not committing. It's written. Oh my! It's written all over. It seems like you or whoever you are, like whoever this Scorpion, Cancer, masculine Scorpion, or feminine Cancer, feminine and masculine Scorpio and Cancer, whoever, it's like set them apart over here, whoever they're looking at or whoever you are. Like this Libra. Yeah, I was getting that. Wow, that's so cool. Libra feminine, Gemini masculine, and Virgo feminine, Leo, Aquarius, okay. Pisces. You could have a moon in Leo, moon in Aquarius, or Venus in Leo, Venus in Aquarius. Libra, Virgo, Pisces. Whoever that person is, they have been through a lot of these awakenings. They've experienced spiritual awakenings, Kundalini awakening. I mean, do I need to say that, because like this is here. this person turns lead into gold, right? Alchemist, heavily guided, awakened, very evolutionary. You need to cut it out. You need God. Scorpio. A lot of going, like, there's a need, you need advice, you need spiritual counseling. Yeah, you do want the Four Wands. Like, I get it. But you're not coming through that way. This person has the Lovers over here twice. This person has what you want. It's gonna take alchemization, okay? It's going to take you admitting that you have to allow this to pass because the change is required, and then you must cut it out, and it will, as fast as you leave this space, as hard as it may be, you may even feel it in the body, or just like the emotional kind of, it's already very emotional, so like it's just like getting it all out and letting it, and finally coming to rest and stillness, so that the wheel turns, the world turns. Then you can move towards this from that space of ease, stillness. These messages are getting so long. I'm really sleepy. Like, clarity. The Ace of Swords in reverse keeps coming up. It's frustrating, okay? It could just be that the next like 8 weeks isn't very involved, where you clear, continue to clear and alchemize. You're listening to a lot of people or someone that, or you realize that a lot of this didn't need to happen, right? Because it's like you're telling me you can, but the Scorpio part of you can't. Like, the Scorpio part of you commits to system, the wealth, but not the psychological transformation to release you, to clarify the spiritual transformation. Right now, don't rush out, don't rush in, don't rush everywhere. Stay determined for the next 2 months. Okay. You're going to come into wealth. So this could all, again, maybe this is going back to the message initially of like, within the next 6, 8, 10 weeks, the flow will be coming back in. Stay in your abundance energetics, where you're not focused on the loss anymore. You're focused on the freedom that you've been given, the timing, despite the monetary financial loss. Once you move out of that, you can plan so that you're not here in this state of despair, really like loss. It is more staying determined, getting into the plan, okay? Those are like 3 different messages. I apologize. I am really tired and my schedule has shifted so much, so which is just like normal for me. So I'm only asking for a tiny bit of sympathy. Otherwise, we're having a good time, right? I don't know. Someone really likes you, but they're in need of a lot of just clarity. Maybe they're in that moment and they'll just have to come to rest and really kind of like finally stand up for themselves, declare their wealth, their new plan of action towards wealth, leave where they've been at, finally engage with their spiritual guides, bring you the cup of love, work with you in spirit, because working with you means working with spirit, okay? Moving out of the despair and actually being loving, actually being in a space of contentment. There's a lot of change required. But yes, it seems that wherever you are at, as soon as you do declare, as soon as you just stop and let drop into that ease, that's when the alchemy happens, okay? So working with your spiritual guides and your ancestral guides, okay, commit to the alchemy. The Lover's card here twice, okay? The Four of Wands on both sides. So it's true, both of you want the same thing, but one of you is honest, the other one is not. At least the honesty isn't declared, okay, within. So there's no honesty declared in the friendship, so that the friendship can flourish, or the contract can flourish, or the contract can be signed. Continue to commit to the purification, the solitude, so that you can regain and rebuild and restore, and you can commit to this alchemical change, this energetic state of change, and then you'll come out with your plan, right? Because that's where your mind, that's where God suggests that your mind tend to, okay? Allow the shift to, allow the end to shift, leave that ground, okay? Like you're up here in the mind space, you need to ground, okay? I You're very sleepy. My high priest, please pack very lightly. Y'all, I think there's a lot of energy here. The truth is, like, not yet. Don't rush. Patience on both sides. Give yourself space and time and rest, and you are in the midst of a change. Even for the next 2 weeks, it's just allowing the energetic shift to then energetically clear and clarify a lot of this. And down here, like, I think from now until November 13, there's just that wave, okay? Release, flow, release, rest, flow, release, rest, flow. Enjoy. Once again, it is an honor to read for you. I'm very happy. It seems like there are a lot more energies here, and it is just up to me to sink all of this in. So I hope that this message is still in the least bit helpful and not too tiresome for you. But yeah, I'm excited. There's a lot happening here. There are a lot of strong candidates. Look at that. I love the Lovers card here. Alrighty, y'all. We have the wheel and we have strength. It's beautiful. Alright, so alchemically, spiritually, magically, the manifestation is there. It is very abundant. Can you clear away a lot of the three-dimensional bull crud? Pack very lightly. I send you a lot of love. I send you the most purifying, brightest white light. Serve it to those around you. Allow that to help you with the ecliptic astrological shift, okay? Pack very lightly. Enjoy. Have a good night whenever you were a good one.